Good morning. Welcome to our week of Unit 6. We're starting The Alchemist, which is very exciting. It is a classic novel that everybody should read. And I'm so pleased that you guys get to dive into it this week. So here are our class announcements with our schedule. And I just want to kind of show you what you'll be doing this week. So today is Monday. You're going to complete lesson 6.01. It's called Read Longer Works. And this is one that you were encouraged to start last week because it's kind of it's a longer lesson and it's about reading longer works. So that's kind of funny. So when you go into your content, I'm going to open a new tab here. My internet's not very fast, so you have to be kind of patient. All right. So when you come in here, whoops, that's not where we're going. We're going to the workshop, Read Longer Works. Okay, so it will give you a little unit introduction to The Alchemist, and then there are several things that help you understand how to approach a whole book. Now, many of you are readers and you've read tons of books in your lives. But some of you may not be really great readers. Maybe it's easy for you to get distracted while you're reading, and maybe you'll read for pages and pages but have no idea what you just read. And that's often the case. And sometimes in ninth grade, when you're still developing your reading stamina, that happens. And so that's why we have this lesson that helps you understand some skills and strategies for reading things that are longer, like The Alchemist, even though it's still a fairly short book. So this is kind of a longer lesson. Make sure you get through all of the pieces, and then there is a quiz at the end that's due tonight by 11:30. And then tomorrow, Tuesday, the 24th, you will begin actually reading The Alchemist. So it gives you a little introduction. You get to meet Paulo Coelho is what it should say, not Paul. He's from Spain he's from Brazil, forgive me. The protagonist in the book is from Spain. So that's where there's kind of that, that's why I was getting confused. So it goes over some vocabulary in The Alchemist at this first part. And then here is the audio that I've linked. So I want to show you what this looks like. You do want to follow along in your book, or you can just follow along on here because the actual text is on the screen. For me, I like to have the hard copy in my hand so that I can underline parts that stand out to me. And this is how it will kind of go. Oops, I didn't have my volume on. Okay, so that will walk you through whoa, where did we go? Let's see. Bear with me for a minute. I'm not sure what happened here. Okay, so you can just listen to the prologue in part 1. That's for tomorrow, part 1 of the book. And yeah, so that's your primary goal for tomorrow, is just to get through those 2 parts. And there's not a ton in the lesson, but you do want to check your reading to make sure you understood all the important parts. We will be discussing it on Wednesday during our class. So make sure you get through all of lesson 6.02, which is reading the prologue and then the part 1. And then during our class, I will kind of give you an overview of the rest of the week. So I hope to see you all on Wednesday. Reach out to me with questions and have a fabulous week.